Hello everyone, I'm Jay and this is the Camden Stitch. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. I thought I would do a little bit of a roundup of the hits, misses and maybes of July. Now, I do tend to talk about my makes as I make them, so I don't think this is going to be revealing anything amazing that you haven't seen already, but I know that some people only watch the makes videos, so I thought I would do a makes video, and I thought I would use it as the opportunity to kind of evaluate things that I've made and see whether or not I wore them or liked them. So you can see on the mannequin, I have a slight cheat going on here because I did actually make this right at the end of June, but I did do a pattern review of it, but I thought I'd include it in July's roundup because it's been a bit of a miss for me. So when I photographed it for Instagram and for the vlog, I obviously had a look at the pictures after I'd taken them, and I just thought to myself, I do not like it on me. I feel like it makes me look a little bit frumpy, and I don't think it does anything for me, especially not my ample rear end, shall we say. And it has just been a bit of a miss, and I feel gutted about it because Rachel gave me the fabric and it was really so kind of her because this fabric is so me, and I'm just really gutted that I don't like it. So I think it's probably going to go to the local mind shop. My local mind shop is amazing. It is like a charity shop before charity shops went and got all fancy and put the prices up. It's like a proper old like rummage shop. It's got bare boards. It's got two cats who live there who just sit there and tolerate being fussed. They're both big old fluffy ginger, big old, one female, one male. They just sit around on top of all the goods all day. It's a real Aladdin's cave in there. Anyway, I do donate my stuff there, and I popped in today and I was really pleased because in their designer section they'd actually got one of my makes. I was so like, oh, I recognise that dress. So it's probably going to go to the local mind shop unless somebody would like it, in which case if you cover my postage I'm happy to send it out to you, and if you'd like to do that then please just message me via Instagram. So unfortunately this one was a bit of a miss. Now there's nothing wrong with the pattern. I think that maybe it was the choice of a patterned stretch fabric. I actually got hold of some more of this fabric because this kind of took all of my 3 meters, and I wanted to make something else in it, and so Molly very kindly sold me some actually of hers. So I am going to make, I think, something like a Freya with the remaining, and I think that will kind of suit me a lot better and suit the type of fabric a lot better. I don't know, I mean, it's well made. I think maybe it's the length. I don't know. I think like, again, talking about Rachel again, this vlog isn't sponsored by her, but she posted an amazing version of this dress in one of her most recent vlogs, and she's got a matching headband and she looks like Margot from The Good Life. She looks so elegant. I mean, she is 5 inches taller than me. She looks wonderful in this dress, but for me it just isn't doing it for me, ladies. So that's my first miss of July. Now I thought I'd sewn loads in July, but actually I think what I must have done is had a bit of a spurt at the end of June and then a bit of a spurt at the beginning of August. I know that in the first few days in August I finished about 3 unfinished objects, so I know that by August the 5th I'd made about 5 dresses, and that's because some of them had been sat on the back of my sewing chair for the last 3 or 4 months. But I don't actually seem to have made as much as I thought I had during July. But my next item was a unexpected hit. I'm going to post pictures rather than pop it on for you because I find I'm going to post pictures of me wearing it rather than pop it on for you because I find it a bit difficult getting dressed and undressed. Here we are. It is my Prima pattern jumpsuit, and I should have actually entered this for my So Frugal challenge, and if you want to know all about that, then watch Saturday's vlog, which I shall link to above. But actually, I mean, I couldn't actually have entered this because this fabric was a gift from Megan, who is Pigeon Wishes on Instagram, and it's beautiful. Liberty, I want to call it Liberty knockoff. Let's call it Liberty inspired. Liberty inspired cotton lawn. I've worn it so much that I haven't even taken the hems up on the sleeves yet. That is very, very unlike me. But I just wanted to put it on as soon as I'd made it, and I've worn it so much since that it's either been being worn or being in the wash, and it's just been perfect for this hot weather. It is such a lightweight cotton lawn, and the style of it is actually I don't know, like when I saw this jumpsuit, I got the pattern from a charity shop near me, and I've never used a Prima pattern before, and I saw it and it's kind of so 90s, and I thought, I don't really know if that's just going to look really, really dated, but actually I think that this style with the kind of v-neck, no collar, and the buttons down the front seems to be quite in at the moment. I've seen lots and lots of dresses like this, and the pattern was so easy to make. It's just 2 long pattern pieces. They, from memory, I don't think they're separated at the waist. You just add an elastic waistband, so it's really comfy, easy to fit. And I put on these sort of bonkers big coral coloured buttons, and when I posted it on Instagram, like I think every single person who commented said how much they liked the buttons on it. But you know, sometimes things just are an unexpected hit, and that's been brilliant. I've worn it loads, and I'm always going on about how I like light and easy things to wear in the house, because although I do tend to sort of get changed into a dress for these vlogs, a lot of the time I'm at home and I'm just wearing comfies, and this is a really lovely comfy. It's so nice to have some comfy me mades. So this has been an absolute hit. Very pleased with this one. Next up, we've got, in no particular order, this one, which is my Jessica jumpsuit hack with the trousers from the can't remember the number, the Vogue jumpsuit trousers. Again, I'll pop some pictures up. I'm sorry they're not great pictures. It was an incredibly sunny day and it was basically a bit too bright. I'll try and take some better ones when it's not as sunny. But I used a vintage bed sheet, which wasn't mega cheap. You know, vintage sheets on eBay tend to be about, I don't know, maybe a tenner or something, but for that you do get, I got 2 flat sheets, so I got a lot of fabric, and I just really fancied making it up because I really like this weird kind of chartreusey green and the yellow flowers. I thought it was just such a weird colour combo, and I thought it looked nice with my hair. I used these very pretty buttons, and I really like it. I mean, I did spend a lot of time fitting that Jessica bodice, and it has really paid off because actually in August I've made 2 more versions, slightly adapted, just tweaked to kind of look a bit different, but basically the same bodice. So 2 more Jessica dresses have been made already, so I've made that pattern 4 times now, so I feel like I'm getting value from the time that I spent fitting it, and just very nice and cool for summer. I haven't worn this as much as the cotton lawn jumpsuit, just because this is a slightly dressier one, and I wore it to Southampton and it was great. It was really comfy, nice and cool, no summer sweaty bum syndrome, SSBS. So that one is a hit, definite hit. Now next up we have got a pile of crumpled rags, and I think these are slight misses. If you watch my vlog where I talk about the fitting issues that I had with this pattern, it's a McCall's pattern, you will understand why they have been misses. Now I think at the time I resolved the issue I resolved the fitting issue. I took a lot of ease out of the yellow bodice, and all I have to do is finish it and attach it to the skirt. But I think I was basically so unimpressed with the fit and all the faff that I've had, and I just really felt like even when I made them they wouldn't be that great in the end, that I haven't really had that motivation to finish them. I will finish them because they have all the pieces ready to be cut and they will be nice dresses. They look really crap because they're viscose and they've just really wrinkled and gone into massive sort of raggy heaps. The pink one I did make and I did post some pictures, but I then decided that I needed to take quite a lot of length out of the bodice. I used a camisole top from this New Look pattern, and I'd forgotten actually that when I made it last time I made a faux jumpsuit. So what I did was I used the camisole bodice as just an ordinary camisole. Well, obviously the bodice that you'd make for something that finishes at your natural waist is shorter than one that you would make to finish sort of at your like maybe high hip, which if you were just making a bodice to wear you'd probably make it to finish at high hip. So I had forgotten that I needed to take quite a bit of length out of that, and when I saw myself on the pictures again, you get a bit of a different perspective of yourself. You know, before I started all this sort of Instagram vlogging and stuff like that, I never used to take pictures and analyse and scrutinise myself. You might see yourself on a picture occasionally, but it was usually came as a bit of a surprise. You might have been wearing that garment for ages, but what with the vlogging, you find yourself looking at everything that you've made, maybe from a bit more sort of outsider's perspective, and I realised that it didn't look great. I thought I will take it off and resew it. I've unpicked it, done all the unpicking, but I haven't sewn it back together yet. So it's nearly done. Maybe I will finish these two dresses this month, and I think when I do my August makes I'm going to have hundreds of dresses because I just seem to have been finishing a lot of UFOs, but at the moment they are both definite two great big thumbs down. Now I'm going to finish this vlog on a massive high, and you know why that is, because we've got a massive hit in the form of my Audrey denim jacket. Here she is. I'm not going to wear her for long because it's very hot filming here because I've got the lights on, but I've worn her every time I've gone out. I haven't worn any other jacket, which was pretty much what I wanted from a denim jacket, something that you could sling on, and every time I've worn it I felt like it really sets off whatever I'm wearing, because you know they go with everything, don't they? And it's just been so fantastic to be able to feel like I am wearing me mades from head to toe, because I always wear me mades now. Unfortunately sewing, and I'm a bit disappointed about this, but sewing has killed ready to wear for me, and I don't wear any of the ready to wear clothes in my cupboard now, maybe with the exception of t-shirts, but I just don't want to wear them. I'd rather wear something that I've made, which does mean that my me mades get a lot more wear than my old clothes used to do, because obviously I've got a lot more ready to wear clothes than I've got me mades. I mean, I've had to downsize a lot since I moved to London, but I used to have rails and rails and rails of clothes. So yeah, I've been able to put this on and feel like I'm head to toe me made. I'm so proud of this jacket. I just feel it's like a really nice testament to how far I've come with my sewing. So yeah, July hits is in at number one is my Audrey denim jacket. I'm absolutely delighted with it, and August is going to have so much to tell you about. Honestly, I have sewn so much already, and we're only in the first week of August. I've already got two dresses from the Birder magazine cut out, so I should have those ready because I'm hoping to sew those this weekend. I'm filming, I think this will go out on Wednesday, but I'm actually filming this the preceding Thursday. It's a bit boring technical, but vlogging takes me a long time and I have to get in front. Each vlog takes me between 4 and 8 hours to edit, so I have to make sure that I've recorded ones in time to give me like a full day really to edit it. I don't know if it's that I'm not a very fluid speaker, or if it's since I started taking tramadol, but I find that I am not good at structuring what I say, putting sentences together. And I'm really sorry if you notice a lot of jump cuts in the vlogs, and that is just because I don't think there are many times that I can string a sentence together without having to do a second take of it. I think I have to retake almost every sentence. So vlogging is kind of, I really love doing it, but I do find it quite difficult. Anyway, that is just a little bit of behind the scenes info. On the subject of, I am going to talk about this now. It is difficult, but I am going to start participating in the Amazon affiliates program. I've had a bit of a moral wrangle with myself. I have a moral bloody wrangle every day. I'm sure you're all sick of me and my moralising. But hey, I don't feel Amazon do enough to support, I don't feel they pay their adequate share of taxes to support what's happening in Britain. I live in an area with enormous homelessness. Basically, when you go into Camden Town, it is like Night of the Living Dead. There are just bodies everywhere. If you go to Euston Station, you are stepping over people who might well be dead. I mean, obviously you hope that they're asleep, but people on the streets have a life expectancy of like mid-40s, I think. So they could well be dead. And I just feel like this government are not tackling it. So I decided that what I would do is participate in the Amazon affiliates program. What that means is if you click through to Amazon from anything that I list in my description box, and if you go on to buy that product, then I will earn a small commission. I don't know how much it is yet because I haven't done it yet, but I've signed up to it. What I decided I would do is give any money that I make through the affiliates program to Crisis, which is a homelessness charity in the UK, which provides shelter for people around the Christmas period, but they also campaign and provide a lot of other services for homeless people throughout the year. But they are one of my favourite charities. I always donate to them anyway. So that is what I decided to do. I don't want to be all pious. I might well do things in the future that I make money off, that comes straight to me. I am not ruling that out by any means, but I decided that with the Amazon affiliates program, that's what I would do. So I hope you've not been too sick of my little political debate and my soapbox. If you don't like this sort of thing, then there are lots of other vloggers you can watch who who don't spout on about things as much as I do. Anyway, I hope you've seen this video through to the end. It's been lovely chatting with you today. I'm going to send you big kisses from Camden. Don't forget, if you liked it, give me the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, then press the subscribe button. And if you click on the ding ding bell, then you'll get notified every time I release a new vlog. See you later, sewing sisters. Love you, bye. Love you, bye.